Buddy asks, what's your advice for healthcare docs who want to add value using social media to promote wellness and attract ideal patients?
This is good. I'm glad you asked this question. I actually think this is something we need to challenge ourselves on the show. Here's something that the audience can do. I don't know if you guys heard, but I have a new search engine. Both the questions and answers. Stefan, pop it up. Good. Commercial time, put it right here. I want it. Okay. It's unbelievable. Like, you have a lot of questions for me. They've all been answered, or at least the ones on the show, and now they're very searchable. If you are part of the Vayner Nation, the Vayniacs out there, if you search something that you got 0 results for, please tweet me, and I'll start passing it on to you. Like, I feel like I'm really happy you asked this question because it's getting to some genres, and I think I want to go more profession-based in the 200s. I want to do more, I'm a contractor. So please, actually, can we all stand up and rise? I haven't been doing this consistently, and I haven't been asking you. If you, please ask a more specific question to your industry right now. Use the hashtag Askgaryvee. Throw that up here, Stefan, as well. A little editing for you. Plus, I love double checking because I love when you forget and I get mad. And so that's a great question. So that question is based, I want to make sure I got that one little piece because I went on a tangent.
Yeah, it's advice for healthcare doctors that want to add value using social media to promote wellness and attract ideal patients.
So, I think you go long tail. What's the name?
His name is Buddy.
Buddy. Buddy, I think it's a really important thing to actually go long tail, and I think one of the biggest things that I mean by that, lawyers, real estate agents, insurance brokers, wine guys, perfect timing. The reason this popped, this old show that I used to do, the reason it popped was because I was really giving my best advice. And I didn't care if you came to Wine Library and bought this or you bought it somewhere else, I was trying to provide you value. As long as you care more about the first part of your question than the second part of your question, you will win. As long as you want to provide more value than you want customers, you will win. As long as that's 51 and the second part of your question is 49, you will win. So what does that mean? That means you put out on video things that might actually solve people's complete problems with them not ever coming into your ecosystem and becoming a client. So many people in marketing, so many people in information and services want to give you a little taste so that you then come into their full circle. I have been very successful in going the other route, which is giving so much and then using that equity, that guilt, that word of mouth to be the gateway to business. So I would tell you, buddy, that you need to put out the best advice and content that you can, that your videos and pictures and audio and written words need to be, here's a scenario, here's exactly what you should do. And that might be remedied on over the counter, that might be remedied with some old Western point of view, that might be remedied by somebody going to a clinic or a place that has nothing to do with you, and you have to be okay with that. If you are not okay with that, all of your actions, AKA all of your content, will feel that way to all the end consumers, and then they will feel that it is transactional or that it is actually a gateway. So many of you watch this show because I think you deeply inherently, whether you understand it or not, realize I'm trying to put out the best content I can here, and there is no comma something. There is no this ends, or in the middle of it, I'm trying to sign you up for my school, or this and that. Yes, every 3 years, and we just went through it, or 2 years, you'll hear from me on like, buy my book, but you're not, Jesus. I don't know if you guys have noticed, I've even been less on book selling the last 45 days than I expected. I've been 0. I think I did something the other day, like 1. So I think your actions speak louder than your words. So one more time, I want to hear the way the question's framed.
Advice for healthcare doctors that want to add value using social media.
Stop for a second. Do that. I don't have to give you advice. Here's the advice. Make pictures, videos, and written words and audio pieces of content that bring people value. If you're a good health professional, you'll know what to do. Because I really understand wine, I knew what to do. The comma part needs to be the trust that that content is actually going to bring you what you actually want to happen, which was the second part of the question. You're not watching the Askgaryvee show because you don't care about the business ramifications. This is a business show, right? It just happens to be a business show that is doing business in a higher manner than the rest of the market.